Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. As winter really starts to bite, are you finding yourself constantly cranking up the thermostat only to watch your energy bills go through the roof? I know the feeling. That little number on the thermostat seems to creep up day by day, and so does the cost. But what if I told you that you could make your home feel up to 7 degrees Celsius warmer without even touching that dial? It sounds almost too good to be true, right? Well, today I'm going to share 3 incredibly simple, yet surprisingly effective hacks that the hotel industry has been using for years to keep their rooms cozy and their guests happy, all while managing their energy costs. These aren't complicated or expensive renovations. They're easy tricks anyone can do, and they can make a massive difference to how warm and comfortable your home feels this winter. So, if you're ready to stay toasty and save some serious cash, stick around. Let's dive right into our first hack, and it's all about your windows. You might not realize it, but your windows are one of the biggest sources of heat loss in your home. Think of them as giant holes, letting all that precious warmth escape. Hotels know this, and they have a clever, low-cost solution: thermal curtains. Now, these aren't just any old curtains. Thermal curtains have a special lining, often a layer of foam or dense fabric that acts as an insulator. This barrier does 2 things. First, it stops the warm air inside your room from seeping out through the glass. Second, it blocks the cold air from the outside from getting in. It's a simple concept, but the effect is huge. During the day, especially on sunny days, you'll want to open those curtains wide. Let all that natural sunlight pour in. The sun is a free, powerful heat source, and you want to capture as much of that solar energy as possible. It will naturally warm up your floors, your furniture, and the air in the room. But here's the crucial part. As soon as the sun starts to set, or on cloudy, gray days, you need to close those curtains tight. This traps all the heat UV collected inside and creates that insulating barrier against the cold night air. You will be amazed at how much warmer the room feels just by managing your curtains this way. It's a daily habit that costs you nothing but a few seconds of your time. And if you don't have thermal curtains, even thick, heavy drapes will work much better than thin, flimsy ones. It's an investment that pays for itself in just one winter. All right, moving on to hack number 2. And this one might surprise you. We're going to talk about using your radiators more intelligently. Most of us just turn them on and hope for the best. But there's a much smarter way. Have you ever noticed how the wall behind a radiator gets really warm? That's wasted energy. A significant amount of heat is being absorbed by the wall instead of circulating into your room where you actually need it. Hotels combat this with a very simple trick: radiator reflector foil. This is basically a special type of foil that you place on the wall behind your radiator. You can buy ready-made panels, or even use heavy-duty kitchen aluminum foil as a DIY solution, though the specialized stuff is more effective. The shiny surface reflects the heat that would normally be lost into the wall and bounces it back into the room. This means more of the heat your radiator produces is actually heating you, making the system much more efficient. It warms up the room faster and helps you stay warmer for longer. It's an incredibly cheap and easy upgrade to make. And here's another pro tip related to your radiators. Make sure they're not blocked. Do you want to put your sofa right in front of them or use them as a shelf to dry your laundry? This traps the heat and prevents it from circulating freely around the room. You want to give that warm air a clear path to move around. By combining reflector foil with clear space, you're maximizing the output of your heating system without turning it up a single degree. Now for a third and final hack, and this one is all about tackling those sneaky drafts. You can have the best heating system in the world, but if you have cold air constantly sneaking in, you're fighting a losing battle. It's like trying to fill a bucket with a hole in it. Hotels are meticulous about sealing their rooms to ensure guest comfort, and you can do the same. The most common culprits are the gaps under your doors. You can feel that chilly breeze on your ankles, right? The solution is incredibly simple. A draft excluder, sometimes called a door snake. You can buy them in all sorts of styles to match your decor, or you can even make one yourself by stuffing an old pair of tights or a fabric tube with rice or old socks. Just place it at the bottom of your interior doors, especially for rooms you want to keep extra cozy, like the living room or bedroom. This simple barrier stops the cold air from the hallway from creeping in and keeps the warm air from escaping. But don't just stop at doors. Check your windows for drafts too. You can use weather stripping tape, which is a self-adhesive foam or rubber seal that you stick around the window frame. It compresses when the window is closed, sealing any small gaps. Also, think about unused rooms. If you have a guest room or a study that you don't use very often, close the door. Why spend money heating a room no one is in? By closing the door, you create smaller zones in your house to heat, which is much more efficient. By systematically finding and blocking these little air leaks, you're creating a sealed, cozy environment that holds on to its heat so much better. So, let's do a quick recap of our hotel-inspired hacks for a warmer home. First, we have the curtain trick. Use the sun's free heat during the day by opening your curtains, and then lock that warmth in at night by closing them. Investing in thermal curtains will amplify this effect dramatically. Second, make your radiators work smarter, not harder. Use reflector foil behind them to bounce heat back into the room and make sure they're UND blocked by furniture. This ensures every bit of heat is used to warm you, not your walls. And third, become a draft detective. Use draft excluders for your doors and weather stripping for your windows to plug all those sneaky leaks. And remember to close the doors to unused rooms to create smaller, easier-to heat zones. Each of these tricks on its own will make a noticeable difference. But when you combine all three, you're creating a powerful system that can genuinely make your home feel several degrees warmer. We're talking up to 7 degrees Celsius. Imagine the comfort and imagine the savings on your next energy bill. It's about being strategic and working with the heat you already have rather than just mindlessly producing more. These are the kinds of secrets that professionals use to optimize comfort and efficiency. And now they're yours to use too. The best part is that none of these require a professional or a huge budget. They are simple, actionable steps you can take this very weekend. So I challenge you to try them out. Pick one, or better yet, try all three and feel the difference for yourself. You'll be cozier, you'll save money, and you'll be a little bit more environmentally friendly too. So let me know down in the comments which hack you're going to try first, or if you have any other brilliant tips for staying warm in winter. I love reading your ideas and learning from this amazing community. Thank you so much for watching today. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't want to miss out on more tips for a better, smarter home. Stay warm out there, and I'll see you in the next video.